All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Betting by the Numbers, a sports betting YouTube and Discord channel dedicated to taking the decision-making process of sports betting out of the hands of idiots like me and putting it in the hands of people who win. We are back after an extremely successful day yesterday. For those of you who were able to tail the morning soccer play, you will know that we hit that. It was a 6 out of 6. However, one of them was a do not play, and Ryan Palmer decided to birdie the 18th hole. So that dropped the payout to, I think, 8 times. But, hey, still, we didn't lose an entry on that one. And I think that just shows that the methodology is right. I think yesterday on soccer plays, we didn't miss one that was posted. Now, on the Excel sheet, there's more than I would play, right? I'm just trying to find value anywhere and give people the ability to choose which ones they want to play. But out of the ones that I chose yesterday, we went 5 for 5, and we're hoping to do the same thing today. We have a big game in Leicester and Liverpool in the England Premier League, as well as some hockey, baseball, and tennis, if you wouldn't believe. So let's get into the slate. We're going to head over to pregame and check out the lines just on the games today. Like I said, not as much. There's no basketball. So we head over to baseball, and you can see we got, looks like 12 games today. Looks like some interleague play, but nothing in the day. Everything starts at 3, so nothing to have during work. But there is one late night, I guess not late night this time, finally. Hockey game, 7:10, Seattle-Dallas. Dallas opened at minus 195 and has stayed there with the tickets and the cash, 62%, 72%. So Dallas looking like the home favorite with a lot of juice on them. So they might be a valuable pick if that line drops a bit, but for right now, I'm probably going to stay away. And the over-under opened at 6, has gone to 5.5. I think I like that under just because cagey game. But who knows? Last night, Oilers Knights seemed like it was going to be a close game and turned into a shootout immediately. So, yeah, let's get into the picks. Let's just make this as easy as possible. So we got 6 picks for today. We already got them lined up so we can get them out quickly for you all. The first one is going to be over on our footy page. So this is an Excel sheet that I've been working on. I'm going to try to get this out so people can view this during the days. But this is where we're trying to find value. Last night, there was a lot more picks, right? There were probably 7 or 8 that had value on this game. Now the lines have moved, so there's only a couple. So we're going to take advantage of those. Why don't we just knock out all 3 and then we can get all 3 added to the prize picks? The first one's going to be Virgil van Dijk over 0.5 tackles. All he needs is 1 tackle in the game. You can see over at the sports books, minus 143 is the no vig odds, which, again, for those who have not been following along, we'll go and show you how these calculations are done very quickly. All right. So on this page, you can see that we are entering in the sportsbooks odds that we have, if not averaging them. Then we take them out, get the VIG removed, which means we make it so instead of it adding up to 1.08, we need it to add up to 1. So we remove the VIG from the sportsbook, and that gives us a VIG of 116 for the over and minus 116 for the under. We need minus 119 to break even on PrizePicks, so there's not going to be much value here, even on the over or the under, right? On parlay play, same thing, right? And it's 114 to break even for each leg and a 5 or 6 pick insured. However, we're only at minus 116. Not a lot of clear value. Only 2%. I would stay away from that shot. But on Virgil van Dijk, minus 175 at the books, over or plus 125. We get that VIG removed, and that leaves us with a minus 143 for the over, which is significantly higher than that minus 119. So when we go back to the summary page, you can see how that spits out 20% value. So I really like this pick. The other 2 are not based on lines, or I guess odds rather, but based on lines. You can see Trent Alexander-Arnold's at 75.5 passes right now, yet his lines, the sportsbook average is 78.5. These are 3 too short. And for someone that plays defense like Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's going to be passing the ball a lot, this guy could have anywhere between 55, 60 to 120 passes in a game. So we like being in that meaty part of the middle and allow him to blast right over. So the last one is Wout Faes. 43.5 is his line as PrizePicks, but his line at the books is 46.5. They're 3 off again. We take advantage of that. He plays in the midfield, but seems to have a lot more passes. So I like these picks. So what we're going to do is based on this sheet, which I've done the values calculations for you to make it as simple as possible. We head over to PrizePicks. And we're going to add these 3 to our lineups. Now we have some more picks from last night. Check out our pick it and our Twitter for posts of those picks. But there are some other games or some other picks we have had. So our next 3, we're going to head over to Prop Professor to find actually. Now, Prop Professor is a alternative to OddsJam that provides lines in a lot of the same ways. Okay, so our next one is going to be Tyler Seguin over 2 shots on goal. You can see at the books it's 2.5 almost everywhere. That line discrepancy is a big deal, especially in shots on goal. Like I said, it might be a little more cagey tonight, but I'm still okay biting this line. You can see minus 105, minus 110 for this over 2.5. That's just a lot of value, and I'm going to take it. So we're going to head on over and add him to our over 2 shots. The next one's going to be Brent Rooker, which is – there he is. So Brent Rooker, minus 135, minus 146 at Caesars, minus 135 at Bet365, and minus 150 at Fliff. I like this a lot. You got to get minus 119 to break even at PrizePicks. So very clear value here. Even when you take the vig out, you're still going to be at that minus 119. So we add that to our lineup. Brent Rooker over 0.5 bases. And finally, we ended out with the pick that's on here as well, 22 games under, minus 127 Pinnacle, which is known for being extremely sharp when it comes to tennis. We need to beat this 119 to be creating value, and we are. So we head back to PrizePicks. I don't know anything about tennis, but I know that this game's going to go under 22 games. These 2 girls have played once before, and it equaled 20 games, 6-4, 6-4. So need somewhat of the same here and get us under that sweat. So this is our picks for today. Nice and simple. Virgil van Dijk over 0.5 tackles. Trent Alexander-Arnold over 75.5 passes attempted. Wout Faes over 43.5 passes attempted. Brent Rooker 0.5 total bases over. Tyler Seguin over 2 shots on goal. And Markets Vondarosova under 22 total games. So your payouts for a 6 out of 6 would be $500 on a $20 entry and would be $40 on a 5 out of 6. But we're going to hit that 6 out of 6 today. We're going to take advantage of these soccer plays, get this going, and get ourselves a successful night. Thank you guys for watching today. I seriously appreciate it. If you could like and subscribe, you can see this channel is slowly growing, and I just really appreciate it. All I'm trying to do is give you guys the tools to be successful. Don't just follow my picks. Learn from them, understand how we got there, and then try to make your own using that system. Okay? So, again, like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you.